Hi everybody, meteorologist Danielle Noyce here for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. This is your Insights video, the deep dive and what's going on with the weather. I'm going to take you through the weekend, and there's lots to talk about, so let's get right to it. We're going to start with the upper level pattern. Couple different things I want to point out. One is an upper level low that's spinning north of Nova Scotia. On the western fringe of it, we're getting these little pieces of energy that are diving into New England, and that means an increased risk for some showers and thunderstorms for our Thursday. A little weak ridge builds in for Friday with not much action, and then this dip, this trough in the jet stream approaches New England as we head into the upcoming weekend. We are thankful for this trough because what this means is it's helping to steer Ernesto south and east of New England and out into the Atlantic. Now, this trough will remain over the northeast United States heading into the start of next week. So we'll keep some unsettled weather around, daily chances for showers and thunderstorms. But we are thankful that the hurricane is going to be south and east of New England. Speaking of which, Ernesto has continued to strengthen and will do so in the coming days, now forecast to become a major Category 3 hurricane as we head into tomorrow night. Bermuda under the gun here, okay? So we still have the cone of probability. There's Bermuda, and Bermuda is pretty much right in the center of it. Ernesto may likely take a track just to the west of Bermuda as a Category 2 storm. Meanwhile, you notice by the time we get to the start of next week, still a big cone of probability that does not include New England. Even if Ernesto tracks a little bit on the western side of this, because it's such a big storm, we may feel some more impacts. But the biggest concern here at home will be for waves, surf, and rip currents. In fact, I'm going to put on the forecast wave heights. Right outside the center of the storm, we're talking 20 to 30 foot seas. These are the reds you see here, moving right over Bermuda, right? And then notice the expansion, just a large swath of areas of 10 to 20 foot waves. At the coastline for us, it's later Sunday and then lingering into Monday. And you notice some of the yellows here that do come on shore, just offshore of New England, 5 to 10 foot seas, maybe even some 12, 14 footers, depending on the exact track. Increased risk of rip currents, obviously going to be likely as we head through the weekend and the start of next week. So that's the biggest thing that we'll keep an eye on. Obviously, with the size of Ernesto, if it takes a little track farther to the west of that cone of probability, we may get some clouds that come into play and perhaps some outer bands of rain that will be close by. So we'll keep you posted on that. In the meantime, the smoke, did you see yesterday? We have it out there today, and we're talking about smoke for tomorrow and potentially into the end of the week. So there's a big area out of eastern Canada, and this is the predicted smoke through the entire atmosphere. So like the vertical area of smoke, this is the projected areas, and you notice the yellow and the oranges. So I wouldn't be surprised if through the day tomorrow we get these pockets of smoke, generally like a hazy look to the sky, but sometimes it may mix down to the surface in spots and be a little bit thicker, and you may get the scent of some smoke. So we actually have air quality alerts in northern Maine for today for that risk, and I wouldn't be surprised if they expand through the day on Thursday. So those with respiratory illnesses that are sensitive to that, just be mindful of that and watch the air quality alerts for Thursday and potentially into Friday as well. All right, let's talk precipitation. Tomorrow, there'll be a risk of showers and thunderstorms. Notice they're kind of scattered in nature through the afternoon and evening. Once the sun sets, action dies down. I'm not expecting widespread severe weather. A couple of the storms could be on the stronger side tomorrow. Downpours, brief gusty wind. Again, I don't think it's a day to cancel outdoor plans. Our app's a great tool to have. You get the interactive radar. You'll see if a warning happens to pop up, or you can track the showers and storms on there. Again, scattered in nature for our Thursday. Friday, we get a little break in the action, maybe an isolated shower in far northern New England, but it's a generally quiet day. Hazy skies because of the smoke and some clouds mixed in. Saturday, clouds increase. I do think the morning is dry. There's a warm front that's going to be approaching. So there may be some scattered showers that develop during the afternoon on Saturday. They're not going to be that widespread. By the evening, we get into some action in western New England that slides east. And on Sunday, we are into the action. So it's not going to pour the whole day, but there'll be a number of showers and thunderstorms around on Sunday, particularly in western and central New England. The farther east you go, there may be some action around as well. So it is a bit of an unsettled stretch. Now, high temperatures for our Thursday do come back into the 80s for tomorrow. The humidity is actually still in check. So even though the dew points are gradually rising, particularly along the south coast through the end of the week and the weekend, it's not oppressive. So most of us 80 to 85, 75 to 80 on Cape Cod. Overnight Thursday night, widespread 60s. A couple of the coolest spots dip back into the upper 50s in far northern New England. High temperatures on Friday, yet again, low to mid 80s, couple upper 80s on the map. It's a drier day overall. I can't rule out an isolated shower, but it would be just that. Most of us will be dry, right around 80 on Cape Cod too. Let's take you through the weekend, okay? So yes, there'll be some showers and storms around. Saturday, that risk is highest in western New England, although there may be a couple that pop through the interior during the afternoon on Saturday. I don't think Saturday's a day to cancel outdoor plans either. Either side of 80 degrees, south-southeast wind around 10 miles per hour. For that reason, I think Saturday is the pick of the weekend because if I had to make one, because Sunday will be cooler, mid to upper 70s, and more in the way of showers and thunderstorms that do crop up. It turns a little more humid again throughout the course of the weekend with the dew points climbing into the 60s. So we'll keep you posted, of course, on all of it and Ernesto and the smoke in the coming days. You can always download our app. All of our videos are right at the top. You can track the hurricane on there too. If you zoom out the view in the interactive radar, you can put on the overlay of the tropical information, and it has the latest tracking information right on there as well. It's free on the App Store, Google Play, and of course right on our website with all of our weather information, onedegreeoutside.com.